Hello and welcome back to EQ Edge in the AI era. I'm Faye Lynne, and thank you for stepping into the Lighthouse today, where we shine brighter to lead better. We've been going through the pillars of emotional intelligence, and we've gone through self-awareness, self-regulation, and motivation. And today we're going to look at the fourth pillar, which is empathy. Empathy is our powerful ability to share and understand the feelings of others. It's where we stop and ask ourselves, how would I look at this differently if I knew how the other person was feeling? We've learned a lot of what AI can do. It can flag us even when something's going wrong, or if our schedule is out of whack, it can collect a lot of data, do things really quickly. We've talked about that, and sometimes that's overwhelming. But the thing that it can't do is sense someone's disappointment or someone's challenge with something. When someone on your team is struggling, it can't stop you and flag you. In this AI-driven world, algorithms can analyze sentiment, detect tones in emails, or even suggest polite replies, but they can't truly feel what another person is going through. They simulate connection, but we create connection, and that is our human edge. And in the words of John Maxwell, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. That's what keeps us human. In the AI era, empathy is the bridge that keeps us human. It builds trust, reduces conflict, and it sparks the kind of collaboration that no algorithm can create. So how do we strengthen this pillar actively? I have some tools for you today. Number one, active listening with presence. When a team member speaks, put down your phone, listen, and then reflect back on what they're saying. Ask some good questions. Try to understand what they're saying to you. When people feel heard and you extend that empathy, they're much more innovative, and they won't be feeling inhibited to ask questions and to talk through what they're feeling. AI can put a lot of things on us, but we have to understand, what does the other person see that we don't see? Number two is perspective taking. So before you respond to someone for what they're saying to you, this is what you need to do. You have to recognize they have frustration, first of all, and then pause and ask yourself this question. What might they be feeling right now given their role and the pressures that they're under and the goals that we have, either as a company, a family? What are our goals, and what kind of pressure is the other person feeling? You have to understand that. That is perspective taking. Number three, reframe AI as an empathy enabler. It enables us to have more time to do other things, to connect and to show empathy towards our team or to the people around us. A lot of time I see people say, oh, I used AI and I created 20 posts in 20 minutes and it used to take me 4 hours. But instead of taking the 3 hours that they've saved and use that time to connect with people, to go out, have coffee, chit chat, to use it in a social aspect, which we'll be looking next time at our next pillar, but use that time that it gives you. It enables you to show empathy towards other people. Take the time to connect with them. That's why it's important to use it as an empathy enabler. And I want to share a personal moment where someone extended empathy towards me, and it really helped me out a lot, because I'm sure we all have stories when people really connected with us and made us feel seen or heard. But I have a friend who asked me how things were going. Everything was going fine. On paper, everything looked great. I was completing a lot of things. I had really a lot going on, but keeping things in order and producing a lot. But inside of me, something felt off. And a friend asked me that. I know I can see that you're accomplishing a lot of things, but how's everything going? How's everything on the inside? They stopped and listened to me, and I didn't even realize, as I started to speak, I thought, oh wow, I didn't even realize the things that were going on. I felt accomplished in what I was doing, but it was sort of off track to my values, and I had to get back on track to why I was doing the things I was doing. Just like the bold rebuild, you always have to go back to what is your beacon. And then when I thought about it and went back to it, I thought, man, that empathy that was shown toward me really did a lot. And I think about that example when I'm talking to other people, and I see maybe it looks like they're getting a lot of things done, or they're out there doing a lot, but how are they doing really? Take the time to ask someone. It really means a lot to people. And it meant a lot to me that day too. Thank you so much for watching today. Pillar number 4, empathy. Next week it's going to be fun. We're going to finish up our series on EQ Edge in the AI era. And we had a virtual event last week where we looked at all the pillars, but especially pillar number 5, which is the one that puts all the others together. The first 4 are internal, so where we work on ourselves, work on these things that we're looking at to show our emotional intelligence. But number 5 really is more external, and we use all the first 4 that we learned. Very interesting. So make sure you watch them all, put it all together. And the people that attended our virtual event, which was on April 16th, they have input in what we're going to be putting into show number 6. So that comes out in another couple of weeks. I really appreciate you listening. And if you like the show, pass it on to someone else. Even if you didn't like the show, pass it on to someone else. Press like and subscribe and become a part of the Lighthouse community. We really appreciate every person. And the comments that I get aren't all necessarily written on here, but the messages I get and direct messages, they mean a lot to me. And thank you for the encouragement to keep going strong. And welcome again to Faye Lynne's Lighthouse, where we shine brighter to lead better.